Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Forrester manse, Steffi tells her pater and forefather she knew they would get the company back. Ridge says it was nearly like Carter was staying for them. Eric chuckles that he tore up the LLC papers. Steffi tells them how important this means for the family. She thanks Daphne for her help. Daphne says it was a pleasure getting to know Carter, he's a good Joe. Eric ruminates that he came through for them in the end. Steffi's still not sure she's ready to let it go. He did allow himself to be brainwashed by hope. They suppose that might be over and Carter has eventually prevailed. Taylor asks, what about Brooke? Steffi prodigies if she knows that she and Ridge are ECOS again. She expects her to stick around but Steffi won't work with Hope. She has to go. At the cabin, Carter tells Hope that Ridge and Eric came to Forrester. They wanted to talk about recovering control of the company. Hope thinks they want a piece of their success, but they're still in charge. His name is still on the LLC papers and that won't change anytime soon, right? Carter flashes to tearing up the papers. She declares that if Ridge and Eric want to be a part of the company's future, they can record a meeting with them to bandy it, but she doesn't really want to get into it now. She's planned a romantic evening for them. Carter knows she wants the stylish for her family and for them. He values them further than anything. He'd no way undermine her designedly, he always wants to cover her. She asks why he's talking like this. Carter says he made a decision one he hopes she'll agree with. Carter tells Hope the preemption hasn't felt right for a while now. He took him pledge in front of the state bar. Hope argues he didn't do this for himself, it was for the good of the company. Carter lowered Eric, who has been like a father to him, and his stylish friend Ridge. It was wrong. Hope smothers, you let them get in your head. She reminds him his successes are being celebrated around the world. His name is on the LLC papers. Carter says Ridge and Eric asked about those papers. Hope asks what he told them. What did you do, Carter? At Il Giardino, Sheila sees at Luna, who do you suppose you are? Luna says she's someone with a newfound admiration for her. She wants to make her understand. Sheila goes on about her killing two of her workers right there. Her hubby's stylish musketeers. And you anticipate me to understand you? Luna says, yes. We're more likewise than you realize, Sheila. Sheila tells Luna she should be in captivity and finds it hard to believe she was pardoned. Luna says it's true. Sheila asks why she'd come back to the scene of her crimes. What's wrong with you? Luna explains she's there to see her. Sheila balks, why? Luna again tells her how important they're such like it runs in their blood. Sheila says she's crazy. Luna shrugs, perhaps I'm crazy. Crazy like my grandmother. Luna tells Sheila she has nowhere to go and no bone differently to turn to. She was hoping her grandmother would take her in. Sheila suggests she go and talk to her also. Luna says that's what she's doing. You're my grandmother. Sheila warns that she isn't someone she wants to mess with, you need to go. Luna blurts, Finn is my father. Your son, I'm his son. Sheila stops in her tracks. Walking back to Luna, she tells her she's not only a killer but a pathological fabricator. Luna tells her to text Finn or call him. He'll confirm what she's byword. Sheila asks, Finn and Poppy? Luna says it was weird, but only one night, and Finn just set up out. When he set up out Tom was and her father, Finn began putting two and two together. He ran 2 tests. There's no denying it, Sheila. I'm a part of you. Sheila narrows her eyes, you. You really anticipate me to believe you're my granddaughter? Luna nods. At the Forrester manse, Steffi reiterates to her family that Hope has got to go. She has to find another job. Hope is nothing but trouble and colluded to take away their entire heritage. Forrester should have no involvement with Hope. At the cabin, Hope tells Carter the LLC papers were crucial to maintaining control of Forrester. He knows. She asks, so, what did you do? Did Ridge and Eric pressure him and make him do commodity he didn't want to do? She wouldn't put it past them. Hope knows his heart has been bothering him. That's how Daphne got in his head and kissed him. You and me. We're together, right? Carter tells her they're in this together. Nothing has changed. He reveals he made a deal with Ridge and Eric. Hope asks, what are you saying? She urges him to stop stalling and come out with it. What kind of deal did you make? Carter says the LLC papers are gone. He tore them up and gave the company back to the Forresters. Hope rolls. Carter asks Hope to hear for a nanosecond. She gasps, hear? What were you allowing? She complains he didn't indeed try to talk to her for about it. You caved. You caved. She believed in him, she loved him. Carter asks, loved past tense? Hope cries. Does he agree with them that she's manipulated him the entire time to save her career and her line? She allowed. He knew better. This was about getting relief of the poisonous leadership. Carter says, it was wrong. It was wrong, Hope. He reveals they've given him an alternate chance. Hope sarcastically exclaims, how benevolent. What about me? What about Hope for the future? Carter says he asked that they keep her line, and they accepted his conditions. Hope asks if he got it in jotting. Carter's expression says he didn't. She exclaims that they're going to fire her. What happened to guarding me and my family? Carter insists this doesn't change anything. Hope says it changes everything. She'll no way be suitable to understand why he did this when they risked everything. Carter needs her to give this a chance. Hope for the future is still alive and they both have positions at Forrester. Hope shakes her head. They're no way going to go for that. He's thrown down everything they worked so hard for. How could you do that? How could you do this to me? At Il Giardino, Luna tells Sheila what she's told her is the verity. Sheila asks why Finn wouldn't have told her. Luna shrugs. She reports that Steffi is furious and has interdicted him to have a relationship with her. Luna tells Sheila they can do a DNA test. Sheila asks, my granddaughter. Luna says, yes, your granddaughter. Sheila steps near in cachinnations, you're my granddaughter. She kisses her on the lips and pulls her into his arms. My beautiful granddaughter. She laughs and laughs. Steffi started out by catching everyone up on a family trip to San Diego before agitating her violent stories recently on B&B. Still, the real stunner came when Wood decided to admit the baby news she's been keeping under wraps. It's such a special time in our home, so important love, energy, and expectation. Wood said. Will Wood keep her baby boy band going, or will she eventually have a little girl rather? B&B suckers will surely be curious to find out the gender of this little one, so stick with us for updates. In the meantime, we should consider what Jacqueline McInnes Wood's gestation advertisement means for Steffi. Wood will obviously have to go on motherliness leave in the not-too-distant future, so Steffi could eventually head to Paris or some other away destination after unyoking from Finn. It's clear that all the Luna chaos is taking a risk on Steffi and Finn's marriage. Effects are bound to get worse, especially now that Luna is trying to make Sheila her supporter. Will this whole agony lead to a separation or indeed a divorce for Steffi and Finn? Although Steffi has made some prognostications about nothing being suitable to break them, Finn's Luna-Sun drama just might change her mind. Steffi and Finn may be pushed to their breaking point as a couple, so don't miss what's ahead for these two.